Many people believe impeachment is the removal of the president from office, but that's wrong. We have the facts. When writing the Constitution, the Founding Fathers looked back at the process of impeachment from ancient Rome. Benjamin Franklin asked, what was the practice before this in cases where the chief magistrate rendered himself obnoxious? And the answer to that was a lot of death. Ancient Rome's setup led to a whole lot of assassinations, so the Founding Fathers sought a less gruesome solution. Impeachment is the political process of leveling charges against public officials accused of wrongdoing from office. Its purpose is to protect the public from officials who are unfit to wield power. And it's not just for presidents. Many federal officers have been impeached for offenses ranging from drinking on the job and petty corruption to sexual assault and obstruction of justice. But it's hard to remove any official from office. And that, of course, is by design. The first step in the impeachment process is to formally accuse the official of something like treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. The House of Representatives would draft and debate charges and evidence, otherwise known as the Articles of Impeachment. Once formalized and brought before the House, a simple majority is all it takes for the House of Representatives to render the impeachment. The U.S. has impeached 19 individuals, including 15 federal judges and 1 cabinet member, in its history. But only 8 of those have been removed from office, because what comes in the second act is an arguably more difficult task. If the House of Representatives wants to appease voters, lawmakers are also going to look at the popular opinion of the president before setting things in motion. Remember, a ton of people voted the president in. Cue a high-profile trial in the Senate. The official would obtain his or her own lawyers. A group of House members known as the impeachment managers would stand as the prosecution, with the Senate as the jury. There would be witnesses and cross-examinations, and the entire case would be presided over by the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. If 2/3 of those senators vote to convict the official of the crime, he or she would be removed from office. The official would then be subject to further indictments in federal or state courts. For a president to be convicted by a 2/3 majority, it would likely mean that members of the president's own political party would need to vote against the president. If the majority of the Senate is of the same party as the president, any impeachment proceedings would likely end with a Senate acquittal, a president remaining in office, and an impeachment process that actually raises that president's approval ratings.